Welcome, this is John Hyman from Commercial Real Estate Online. We provide commercial real estate tips and training ideas for agents from all over the world. In this brief video, I want to talk about sales pitch secrets, some ideas, some things that you can do to win a listing in your commercial real estate agency or your brokerage. When it comes to pitching for a listing on a property, be it retail, commercial or industrial, the strategy and the dialogue that you use needs to be first class. Most presentations and opportunities to connect with the client will be competitive events. There will be other agents tracking the same listing and putting forward their alternative solutions to the client. Your recommendations must therefore stand out in the confusion and in the competition. Your presentation must simply be the best. To win more listings in this market, your presentational process needs to be of the finest quality and highly relevant to the clients and their property challenge. Concentrate on the things that matter in the marketplace and those that will have an impact on the client's situation. Seek to understand that client's position, understand where they're coming from, what the pressures are, and how you can help with that. Your local market knowledge and your market information will be part of that process. So here are some specific strategies that will help you in a major way when it comes to winning the presentation and converting the listing. Firstly, some clients will be under more pressure than others. On that basis, you really should firstly connect with the client to understand their immediate needs and their ideal targets. From that point, you can then match your presentational strategies and your recommendations. When you know what the client wants, you can talk down the right path with the correct information. Next, inspect the property with the client prior to any proposal being created and submitted. Walk the client through the property to get a fuller understanding of the improvements, the tenancy mix, and the strengths and weaknesses of the particular property. Next, ask your client about the history of the property or the building and the improvements and how they came to acquire the property in the first place. Find out what has changed in the property today and over recent time that requires them to take that property to the market now. The 3 points that I've mentioned will help you significantly in establishing the right proposal and the best strategy to the marketing campaign to match to the property. You can then go to the second phase of the client contact. At that point, your proposal will be well matched to the current situation, the property and the client. So consider some of these factors. Number 1. Gather the information relating to the competing properties through the precinct and the region. As part of that, include the time on market, the pricing strategies, the methods of sale or lease as the case may be. Understand what those competing properties are doing right now when it comes to attracting inquiry. Show your client what is working and what is not with these other competing properties. Number 2. Determine the best method of sale or lease that will help you create the best volume of inquiries from the right marketing campaign. Number 3. Review your database for the quality prospects and inquiries that may be matched to the listing. In some circumstances, it is useful to introduce qualified prospects to the property prior to the formal marketing process commencing. The comments that you achieve from those inspections will help you with the proposal strategy and the marketing method. Number 4, put together some alternatives in marketing that can create specific momentum to the target audience with that property. The campaign that you put together should be specific and not generic. That will help your proposal stand out as relevant and real. Put yourself into the marketing campaign. Number 5. The exclusive listing process and vendor paid marketing should be central to the proposal structure that you put together. In this way you can control the client, the property and the inspections. The marketing funds provided by the vendor will allow the promotion to occur in an effective and a comprehensive way. Number 6. Put yourself into the marketing campaign. I mentioned it earlier, but it's very important. The client can see that you're taking some specific action with their property challenge through the local area and with the qualified prospects in your database. Tell the client exactly what you're going to do individually and personally to help promote their property listing. Number 7. Give the client some examples of successful marketing campaigns that have produced good outcomes. That can be over recent time. Take photos of those properties and provide your client today with those photos and an understanding of what you did to achieve good results from the challenge that was presented to you. Number 8. Provide some stories relating to the current property market and the clients that you have serviced in a positive way. Stories will always help your client connect with the real challenges that are out there and how you have solved those challenges at other times and with other clients. Number 9. Provide a visual timeline to the client that shows quite clearly how you will move them through the stages of marketing, inspections and negotiations. A visual timeline can be represented on a PERT chart or a Gantt chart. You can get some very good graphing packages on the internet that can help you with those strategies. Number 10. Take plenty of photographs in and around the property and use them as a rolling slideshow on a laptop computer whilst you present your strategies to the client. This very simple process has a great impact on the client and will help them see what your property and your recommendations will do in the market today. Number 11. Show the client the differences between listing types and methods of marketing. Use professionally taken photographs to make your points more effective. Number 12. Be prepared to sign the listing immediately. Have all the necessary listing forms, the searches, the property title detail undertaken ready for that process to occur. So in summary, your sales pitch or presentation will be strengthened with these simple steps and strategies. Be prepared. Understand the property, the client and the market. Make your listing recommendations stand out as unique and special to the client in your property market today. You've been listening to John Hyman from Commercial Real Estate Online. You can get more free tips through our email newsletter process. You can log on at our website, which is commercial-realestate-training.com. That's commercial-realestate-training.com. Thanks for listening today, and I hope I've helped you with your presentational strategies with commercial real estate. Thanks for listening.